When you educate, you attract. Convincing a seller to do what you want them to do, and truthfully, is what you want them to do best for them? It is. And we're not viewed as doctors. We're not. I like to say in my training, you're the doctor, they're the patient. You have to take time to really think about what your talking points are with your buyers.
This is a high stress point for your seller, so you need to slow the pace down. So you have to remind them of these things. And you want to make sure you're sending them information. You always want to make sure that you are telling them on the phone or in person, whichever is, your preference is, and then following up with an email.
Speaking of someone who absolutely positively crushes it in real estate, I have been nothing but impressed with this person.
The only way to get through a bad market is to get through it. When the time gets tough, the tough get going. That is more than a saying, that is a reality. But you have to be alert. And as I said, observe the landscape and see where the opportunities are.
Right. The goal of the call is to get them not just willing to meet, but exciting to meet. You're not taking enough opportunities. You're saying, I don't think you're going to get that price. Good luck, stay in touch. Sometimes we have to take a chance when somebody's properly motivated.
There's many benefits to home ownership. But what are the 4 that you could rattle off right away? Set payment, asset growth, and the mortgage interest deduction. You've got to be able to rattle those out. You do the same activities, you'll get the same results. If you're totally happy with your results, then just keep doing the same activities. The problem you're gonna have is, now you've got market forces working against you. Makes it harder to do the same activities and have the same results now with the market going against you.
How about a round of applause for all of you guys for being here and to this audience?
So I'm very fortunate because my brokerage supplies a lot of leads. People generally want to help each other, especially if you're putting out a good story and you're there for them and you're local.
Every time you put yourself out there, it's a positive, but really finding communities that you can align with and start getting to know the people in. So that being said, it could be as simple as a gym membership, it could be as simple as a class.
You should be marketing yourself, and then obviously you're going to be marketing listings as well. And I also don't want to be pointing, right? Is that how they do it? I'm really bad at that, by the way.
These brokers are just top-notch in what they do, and I want to bring them up on stage right now.
But the reality is that whether you're on a team, you're independent, doesn't really matter. It's, are you treating your business like a business?
I think that hitting your database is more important than ever. When it comes to accountability and prospecting, I always tell my agents this. You should be adding value, not annoying your client.
I'm able to promote people like Jorge Guerra or Laurie Reader. I'm able to promote, a lot of people that building relationships is a big thing.
I have increased my activities because I know we're headed into a situation where you have to do that to maintain the same amount of business. You can't do the same amount of activities you've done for the last 2 years and have the same results in the next 2. And my audience is primarily realtors.
It's so important to make sure that you got all your information all in one spot. And if you see on here, there's a lot of opportunities out there. And everyone asks me, Willie, what's the best database? Anyone have any clue? The one you use.
I'm going to be bringing up 3 realtors who absolutely crush it every single day in their business.
I would say online leads. My website generates an enormous amount of leads for me, and it always has, and it's a massive lead generator for me. But in this new market, I would say small group dinners has worked best.
So all of our marketing campaigns are around letting the community know that we're here.
I think it's extremely important to give back to what we do. I spend a whole lot of money on RPAC because if I knew before, I would have done it before.
So there's almost 50% more homes to compete with. So you have more competition, higher interest rates. So those things have an impact. And someone, truthfully, they're not going to be willing to pay you what they would have been willing to pay back in March when they knew there was substantially more competition. Hey, did we have a fun day today, folks?
My favorite part of the event was seeing so many successful agents sharing all the tips and tricks, as well as why they're successful with everyone.
Seeing how parallel the realtor side and the mortgage side of the business is, and how important it is that we need each other.
I want to be a better realtor. I want to be more confident in what I'm doing, and coming to this just gives you all the information and the tools you need to be better.